What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into my review for The Strangers Chapter 2. This is the sequel to the film that came out, was it last year? I don't even know. I try to forget about it. The Strangers, the original film that came out with Liv Tyler in the late 2000s. It was a movie that got under people's skins. There's been some spin offs, The Strangers Pray at Night, Live at Night, something I didn't see, but I think got pretty good reaction. Then they went on to make this trilogy, and you have this series of films now with this female, what they're trying to make the new Scream Queen. But the poor thing is, and the problem is, the filmmaking around her, it's not doing her any favors. This Madeline Petch, however you say her last name, who's now also an executive producer. She has a producer role or whatever, associate producer, whatever she's doing here. She's the star of the film. And from beginning to end, you just kind of see her running around. It just feels like the direction of the movie is a lot of, okay, run here, run there. Look over in those trees. What's in those bushes? Ooh, what's the noise? Big loud noise. Ooh, you see him, he's in the mask. There's the stranger. They're walking around, swinging their axe. They almost got you. I don't know. The movie is made with such a childish, amateurish, poor, way of filmmaking. It's really basic. You don't need a brain to see this film. If two of your senses work, and that's sight and sound, if you don't really comprehend the sound, you're just kind of hearing it and experiencing it, I think that's all you really need to do for this film. Because if you didn't hear any of the dialogue, it's not really going to matter. The script is non-existent, extremely poor, but extremely forgettable. What they're trying to do here, by the time a third film comes out, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to see it because I thought the movie, even as bad as it was and just as basic as it was for the filmmaking side of things, I wouldn't lie if I wasn't entertained. If I wasn't going to be honest about that, I was entertained for bits and pieces of this film. I don't think this is the worst movie of the year. Is it one of the worst? Sure. But I'm not going to hate on it like I did the first one, because I just felt like the first one, the characters were making really dumb decisions. This film is laid out from beginning to end, a giant chase sequence. The strangers, instead of being in a home, it's like Jurassic World Dominion for strangers films. The dinosaurs roam the earth. The strangers are going to find you when you're in a hospital. They're going to be able to control the hospital. Where is everybody in this hospital? The lights were, I've been in a hospital overnight. I know what it looks like. There's lights, there's vending machines, there's something, there's janitors. There's not nobody there. It was just bizarre. The movie didn't feel like it took place on the planet Earth, but it was slightly entertaining. It took about 30 to 40 minutes to get out of the damn hospital when not much even happened in the hospital. Honestly, I'm trying to think what even happened in the hospital other than her running around. Yeah, not much happened in this film other than her running around and them trying to set up who the strangers actually are. It's an interesting idea, I guess. But the way the film ends, I was thinking, you know what? This should have been just one movie. I get it. They're trying to make money off of anything at this point. After the Strangers Chapter 4, there's going to be another one. There's going to be a Strangers 5, Eat at the Cafe late on a Tuesday. You're going to get the $7 discount. It's going to be something ridiculous. But we're going to go see it because we like the experience. And the experience of this film, sitting there watching her run around the whole time, I feel like the physicality that she's doing and that kind of stuff, she's fine. But when she has to actually act, the side characters were bizarre. The movie has a scene that is like it was trying to be a spoof of The Revenant. It was insane. They were like, you know what? Let's plug in the middle of this film let's pay homage to the Revenant. But instead of like a bear, let's have her fight a warthog. People like the Lion King, right? Well, let's have her fight a warthog in the movie. Let's just have a little sequence where she's, getting destroyed by a warthog. Very much how Leonardo DiCaprio was destroyed by the bear in The Revenant. That's all I'll say about the movie. It's fun to watch at times, but not a good film. The Strangers Chapter 2 is a star and a half. It's not the worst I've ever seen. It's a fun, bad movie to watch. So that's my thoughts on the film. Guys, comment down below. Do you plan on seeing this movie? What are you seeing this weekend? Speaking of Leonardo DiCaprio, are you seeing his big new release? One battle after another. Well, he might just get himself another Oscar nomination. We'll have to wait and see, but I think the chances are extremely good after seeing the film. More on that in the review, which is up now. Guys, you could also follow me on Twitter and or X at RyanKing72 and Instagram at KingArises131. That's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for The Strangers Chapter 2. And until next time, over and out.